guys. I have a mask on my head. I'm on my head, on my face. So don't be just alarmed. So I made a video today on Facebook talking about my Suboxone taper. Hey, Lori, and getting discouraged about it. I was just coming over here to tell my YouTube family what I talked about today. And so you already know what I talked about because you were talking to me earlier. Lori messaged me about it because I was kind of discouraged this morning. Not discouraged. It's just like the fear of the unknown. Anyway, so I just wanted to come on and say that we're gonna be doing a topic and discussion tonight in the Mara group. If anybody wants to come over and join, it's just gonna be like a couple of people. It's a small group. We just kind of talk about recovery and different things we're doing to stay sober and stay on track. So I'm going to start it at 7:30 p.m. And I just wanted to let you guys know if you're interested in coming. So how's everybody been doing? How's y'all's week doing? I'm so glad it's Friday. I don't know what it is, but I have just been so tired lately, like just exhausted. And I keep on waiting for my period to come, and it hasn't came yet. But I don't know. I think it's because of the change of the seasons. Hey, Byron, I'm not sure what the difference is, but it's in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. About 2 hours I'll be on. Mara, Medically Assisted Recovery Anonymous. Hey, Elizabeth. So we're going to do... Hey, Liz. I just realized that was you. Your name says Elizabeth on here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do... And I'll call you when I get off here, Liz. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I will get on there. We'll, like I said, topic and discussion. I'm fixing a message. His name is Brent. He's new to the group, but he's been really willing to share his experience and stuff. So we were going to talk about that. So I was talking to somebody today. I can't remember who it was. Oh, cancel. And we were talking, maybe it was you, Lori. I was talking about how, I have been struggling, not with wanting to relapse on drugs, but with struggling with cutting my dose, with tapering my dose, because I have the extra in a while. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I have the extra, and so I know it's there, so my brain's like, you need to take it. You know what I mean? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like, as long as it's there, I'm going to take it. So that's been kind of, hindering me. So I go back to my doctor in 2 weeks, and I'm going to talk to them, about it, see what they think. But other than just being really slow, slow on that, everything else has been going really good, you guys. Nate had his birthday. His birthday is July 4th. So, the week before July 4th, I took him to go jumping at the jump zone. We did trampoline jumping. We did Chuck E. Cheese to play games with his best friend. And then we had his birthday party, cake and ice cream, went over to his Gigi's house, went and saw fireworks, and that was fun. And now we're just, Daddy just got home from work. I'm making some dinner for them to eat. And, yeah, everything's been going good. I've just been kind of like, bleh, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've just been blah. So I wanted to pop on and kind of give you guys an update. I want to get back on our step study, and I want to come back and do the 5th step with you guys. So I guess we can do that this weekend. What is a good time for me to go live this weekend, you guys? Do you like it when I go live in the evenings, at night, or do you like it when I go early in the morning? Just let me know, and we will. I had to end up drawing one, girl. I ended up drawing one on him because they would not stick. So I drew a Black Widow on his wrist. And then he got mad and told me it was not Black Widow, that it was a ladybug. I can't win for losing. This is how it is, you guys. Like, I cannot win with Nathaniel. He has just been so ornery lately. So ornery. And he's such a little negative Nancy. Oh, negative Nate. So, yeah, just checking in, just saying I got a mask on, don't forget. Just wanting to say, hey, guys, I love y'all. I hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you for calling me, Lori. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. It means a lot to me. But you guys be on tonight. Oh, no, not tonight. Tomorrow night. Like, let me know if doing a live stream of our 5th and 6th step would be something you guys would want me to do. Because didn't we do up to step 4? Or did we just do to step 3? If we just did to step 3, then I'll do step 4 tomorrow night. So I'm making ravioli. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be nice. So yeah, that, and thank you, Lori. I'm trying, and that's the thing. Like, I'm just trying to make it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who this person is. I don't know who that is, you guys. Let me see. They're still trying to post stuff. Look. Hey, Bilge Elam Polat. What the heck is that? What is a Bilge Elam Polat? Oh, mercy. Let's see. Yes, Barbie, what's up? And sorry, I don't know who that person was, you guys. They just came in saying crazy stuff. Anything you need to ask, I'm here to answer it. If you need, I'm willing. Listen to me, you guys. I can't handle it. It's like sometimes here on YouTube, you'll get trolls and stuff. And I haven't really had an experience with that really bad on this channel, but every now and then, like, somebody will come in and say some crazy stuff. Like, dude, I don't even, yeah, so no big deal. What's up, Vegas Barbie? What do you need, girl? What questions you got? I'm eating grapes. Hey, Jordan. Okay, well, I would suggest not getting on Suboxone because Suboxone is really, really strong, and it's stronger than what you're on right now. Hydrocodone is a lot of just acetaminophen and then the codeine part. But they're still strong. And taking 7 of them a day, that's a lot, and that's a lot on your liver and kidneys because of that Tylenol and the pills. But what I would do, can you take time off work, or do you have time to where you can go into a detox? Because it's literally only like 4 or 5 days, if that. And they will give you comfort meds to come off of your hydros. But if you don't want to go to a doctor to do it, because they can help you and they'll give you blood pressure medicine and they'll give you some kind of benzodiazepine to calm your anxiety, and that will help you with your withdrawals. Okay, well, then what I would suggest to you is that this is what I would do. If you have like enough hydros to where you can start, do you think you can taper yourself, or are you addicted? That's what I was going to say. If you can try and taper yourself, then try to do that. It's going to be really hard, especially if you take them and you like the feeling that they produce and they give you energy, because what's going to happen, same what's happening with me, is you're like, when I'm trying to do it's really hard, because do you have somebody in your family that you trust that you can give your prescription to, and you can say, only allot me this many a day. Do not give me more than that, and they can help you to taper, because, you could say, okay, I'm taking 7 a day. So I need to get down to 2 a day. You sound like you're just like me, girl. I would not get on a opiate replacement therapy like Suboxone or Methadone, because they're really, really strong. And I just feel like you'll be on that for, you'll get stuck on it, is what will happen. You'll be like me. And then 3 years later, you'll go, oh, I'm ready to get off this medication, if you're like off on the weekends, or you have like some days in a row off, 3 days in a row, you could just throw them away, jump. You're going to be a little sick, but nothing you can't handle. I used to be in constant state of withdrawal from hydrocodone, and you'll be okay. I mean, you're going to be all right. Sure. I mean, you could use kratom to taper off of, but then just like with Suboxone, you're going to want to take that kratom instead. The best thing to do is to just try to taper yourself down to the lowest you can get, and then jump. When you jump, make sure that you have some blood pressure medicine and some kind of Xanax, Valium, just for like a couple days, and that will help you through your worst parts of your withdrawal. It will calm your nerves and your anxiety down, and it will help with your, and even get some Phenergan so you won't be so nauseous and stuff. Imodium. Yeah. I mean, it can be done. A lot of it is mental, you guys. I'm telling you, like when we go through these withdrawals and stuff, like I remember being sick, pooping on myself, diarrhea poop. Okay. Shitting, all over myself, cold sweats, hot, getting cold, getting hot, shaking, but the main thing that messed with me was my anxiety and my mind, and just the constant thinking and thinking. Restless legs, depression. Yes, the depression. That's what I'm talking about. That mind stuff. Vegas Barbie, get yourself some people like us, all of us, this little community we have here, and then the community that we have on Facebook, and get connected to a bunch of other people who are just like you, like people that want the same thing. Like I'm pretty sure that everybody here on this channel right now has either tapered, wants to taper, or is trying to be in recovery, and whether, we accept everybody here. You can be on medication for the rest of your life, as long as you're living a productive life and you're not making bad choices and you're not doing crimes. I'm for that. I support it. It's really important. I'll tell you right now, you can ask Jordan. We had a talk in the Mara group a couple days ago about building your support system and preventing relapse, and how to utilize your support system, because a lot of people, what will happen is we'll get people that we know, and we'll get phone numbers, and we'll go to meetings, and we'll meet people, or, we'll meet people in groups. But what do? We never use their phone number. We never call them. We never reach out when we need help, because we're like, no, I don't want to bother them, or I should be able to handle this on my own. And that's the thing. It's like that pride and ego, you guys, will keep you in your addiction. The I don't need to ask for help, or I can't go because I'll lose this, or it will keep you in that situation. I know, because I've done it. Like, I remember, no offense to you, Vegas Barbie, But if this is something that you really, really want, if you want to get off those hydros, think about this, okay? This is your life, you know, and if a couple days in detox where you have help from like a medical professional, you're worth it. You know what I mean? You're worth that extra time, you know? So just think about that for real, because I know that I would let things like my job and things like my responsibilities to other people hold me back from going to treatment before, and it just prolonged my addiction. You know, I actually was just thinking the same. I was just thinking, you know, like if it gets down to it and I get into a rough enough spot, I can ask the doctor to put me in detox. I'm not even lying to you guys, and take me into the hospital to detox me off Suboxone with them. You know, if I get down low enough and I'm struggling real bad, shoot, don't think I won't tell them to take me in. Yeah, I become crazy too. And it's like that psychosis of being off your drugs and being up all night. That's why if you're going to taper at the house, like I said, have some comfort meds like sleeping medication or some kind of benzo. Yeah, I used to do that too, thinking I couldn't because I had to do something. At the end of the day, I'll lose all that anyway if I don't. Yeah, and that's how it is for a lot of us here in this group. Like, if we don't get the help, or we don't, you know, go to treatment or go to detox, or, you know, reach out and ask somebody to help us, then what will happen is we'll just end up digging ourselves farther into a hole, and we won't have that job, or we won't have that relationship, or we won't have that car, because we'll just screw it all up because of our addiction, you know? And that's just a lot of people's experience. But, you know, if are they prescribed to you? Because listen, you can talk to your doctor and say, hey, doc, you know, I really want to taper. I need your help. I need your help tapering. So, and he could take away some of them so you won't have as many. And then, you know, you'll be forced to taper, you know. That might be an idea. I mean, and it's not like you don't have to say like, oh, I'm addicted to these, or I feel like this. You could just say like, hey, I really think that I would like to start pulling off these, you know, medicines a little bit. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Love you, girl. I appreciate you for real. Like a lot of the times we're afraid to ask our physicians for help, and that's what they're there for, you guys. Like I was the same way. Like in my mind, I was like, well, I can't say that. I can't ask him, because if I tell him that I want to come off of, you know, subs, then he'll take them from me and I won't have them. What if I decide I want to get back on them? But if I decide that, I can just tell him, hey, I don't want to do this. I don't feel comfortable. And that's okay. Like, it's my old thinking that causes me to pull back and say, oh, it's that manipulating and that kind of like still thinking I need to lie. Do you know what I mean? Like, y'all know what I'm saying? Because the doctor wants to help, you know, my doctor wants to help me. And if I say, hey, I'm not liking this dose, I don't think I can do it, he'll give me right back to it where I was, you know. But in my mind, like I was saying, my mind will say, oh, well, you don't want him to take them, you know. What if you need them for later? And that's my old thinking. So it's hard, guys. It's not like impossible. It's just like we were talking about. It's really it's a lot of mental situation when you're tapering off something. Going through detox is not fun, and I don't think it's supposed to be, but you know, I wish it was just not like this. I wish it wasn't so hard to do it, you know. There's some people I've heard, like some people say that their detox wasn't that bad, but then I ask them, you know, how did you taper? And they taper low and slow. Like I have one lady that I'm friends with. She's literally been tapering for months, and she's just now down to she's on methadone. She's just now down to like 67 milligrams, you know? So it takes time. For sure. Let me go feed this man. Ooh, woo. Just take your time. You have our support here, Vegas Barbie. We're all here for you. And if you need anything, you can always message me on Facebook or on my email. Here you go, babe. Nate, you want some raviolis? Here you go. Yeah, baby. Did Daddy fix it? Let me show you guys what I did for my son. Holy cow. Okay, that's Nate. That's Neil. Say hi, Neil.
Hi, everybody.
All right, sorry about that. Nate, do you want some raviolis? Want some raviolis? So, anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. I love y'all. We're here. We support you. If you are struggling to taper or you need support, it was sad she had you. What? Oh, my God. I am so sorry. Hey, Vegas Barbie. My name is Nicole DeMeo on Facebook, DEMEO. Find me on Facebook and message me. I'd love to talk to you, one-on-one. So, yeah. We all have